I want to talk to you guys about something. It's about adjusting to single dad life, or adjusting to life as a single dad. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. If this is your first time here, my name's Joseph Andrews. I'm just a regular single dad vlogging my life as a single parent. So much stuff to do. It's Tuesday and I dread, it's like the biggest thing I dread, going grocery shopping after working all day, going to pick up Lily and everything. She had pajama day at school today, so that was a plus. Wanna say hi, love? Why are you wearing PJs?
Because it was pajama day.
So today was pajama day, and that's always a plus because I don't have to get her dressed in the morning. She's already dressed from the night before, obviously, so that saves me so much time in the morning. I'm gonna make a list for the store. We're gonna go grocery shopping and get some stuff, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna hang out a little bit. And yeah, I want to talk to you guys about something. It's about like adjusting to single dad life, or adjusting to life as a single dad. Let's go grocery shopping. You guys want to go with me? We'll do it real quick. That looks good, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Alright. Gotta get dressed. Get dressed. We gotta go to the store. Get dressed. Well, what else do you want to eat? Reese's.
Yeah. And look, these are rice pencils.
Well, that's not the ones you're gonna get, though.
They're Reese's.
Yeah, we're gonna get these ones. Peanut butter cups. Alright? Alright, so I've been a single dad now for a little over a year. I've lived on my own. My ex moved out a little over a year ago. We separated. We've been divorced now since I think August of last year, roughly, sometime around there. Recently, I've become a full-time single dad indefinitely, and it's been life-changing. It was very hard in the beginning when she first moved out and I was by myself. I mean, you gotta think of, there's so many changes in your life, and you know, you're by yourself and you have this child with you that you gotta take care of on your own. Whether you lost your spouse and to death, or whether you got divorced or anything like that, you got to think about the things. Where do you start as a single parent, as a single dad, especially as a single dad? I mean, with a child, you know, normally, like I said, people think the children always go with the moms and everything like that, and moms, I guess, are more nurturing and stuff. That's just how it is. They're moms. We're moms, and dads, we're different. We're tuned different as human beings, and how we take care of our young, that's just how it is. But dads can do it just as well as moms, and that's why I want to share these tips with you guys. So there's certain things, specific things like I wanted to talk about that we all have to think about when we are single dads with children. I mean, you gotta think, we have to do everything now. I mean, it's a matter of getting your kid up to go to school if they're in school already. If they're not in school, I mean, how do you take care of that? You gotta figure out daycare if you weren't already doing daycare. You got a job, if you got to go to your job, your kids got to be taken care of, whether you get daycare, a babysitter, things like that. What if your child gets sick and can't go to daycare? I had this happen to me last week. You know, you have to figure out, can you take off work? Do you have enough money to take off work? You're paying all the bills on your own. It's so overwhelming at first. I understand, trust me, it's rough, but you have to sit and just think about things and just lay it out on the table and say, all right, how am I gonna tackle these things one at a time, and be prepared with what you have. Be thankful, for one, that you have your child with you and you get to take care of them, and two, just you know, look at the silver lining of things. I mean, and everybody's got a different situation that they're in and everything, but you got to overcome those things, because your number one priority now as a single dad, especially as a single parent, is that child. Things have changed. You gotta suck it up and just move on and deal with it. And then another thing is that being a single dad, you have to worry about cleaning the house. You gotta worry about doing everything. And I'm not saying like you possibly, maybe you did that when you were married or had your girlfriend, whatever, your significant other was living with you. Maybe you did the cleaning and stuff like that, so it's not a hard task or whatever. But at the same time, maybe you didn't do it. So I'm thinking, maybe you didn't do that. You know, my ex, she did. She cleaned the house a lot. She was a stay-at-home mom for the first few years of Lily's life. So yeah, she stayed at home. She cleaned everything. She did a lot of the dishes. I grew up as an independent child, an only child. My mom taught me when I was 10 years old how to wash clothes, how to wash the dishes, how to cook for myself for the most part. And so I think that's like the way I'm gonna raise Lily. That's one thing you gotta think about. You know, she's an only child. She has me in her life. I'm gonna raise her how I was raised. I think those are good tools for when she's grown up enough to use when she's an adult. She's gonna thank me for it again, you know, that she knows how to do these things. But that's one tough thing to tackle as a single father. While you have a child, you gotta think of the time, you gotta schedule the time in to do the laundry. Trust me, I'm the type of guy, I'll do my laundry and everything, but right now, I could go show you right now, I'm not going to, but I'd go show you right now. I still have clothes in the dryer from a few days ago. They're clean, they're sitting in the dryer, they're not folded or anything, but they're sitting in there. That's just how I am, because I have so many other things to do, to take care of that are more important. The clothes will be fine, they'll be in the dryer. All I gotta do is hit the little spin cycle thing for like 5 minutes or something and heat them up, and eventually I'll get to them on the weekend or something. But those are things you got to think about to tackle. And then the last thing I wanted to hit up is the do's and don'ts as a single father. So like when you're ready to get back into the dating scene, there's things you got to think of that you want to do. Like, how do you introduce your child to that person that you're dating? Do you take them on a date? I mean, it all depends on the situation in general, and these are things I'm gonna jump into more down into one video of itself that I want to talk about, but I just kind of wanted to touch the surface of these things that we're all thinking about as single fathers. So I hope this video helped you guys out. Like I said, this is just scratching the surface on things that I want to do on this channel. Leave a comment, let me know, give me some background on what tips you guys can do. Like I said, we're all here in this together. We're all sharing our tips, our opinions on things. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.